In this episode, what do nails, a baseball, and a full-size pumpkin spice scented Yankee candle all have in common? Why don't I check your behind?
And on the flip side, we'll tell you why you are never too old to play with Legos. It's 2026. Can we stop killing the trees? And if a family surprise doesn't go the way you think it is, it's not always the worst thing in the world. Mike, hit the music.
And welcome back to the person who keeps writing 25 in the date of any documentation's favorite podcast, the Funny Business Podcast. My name is Mike Gambita. Alongside with me is my best friend, my roommate for life, the person who made it through 2025 with me, Mr. Matt Summers. Matt, how are you? How are things?
It is day 2 of 2026, and I am still writing 2025 on everything. And it's, you know what? It's a grace period. I think we all have until like the 15th of January, like 2 weeks and a day to kind of figure it out.
Uh-huh. I think I am only saying Happy New Year on the 5th, and that's it.
Maybe. I don't know. Like if it's someone that you don't see all the time, you see them on like the 7th, maybe like a Happy New Year.
Nope.
No? Nothing?
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Why?
Matt, when you do a wedding guest list, you'll find out someday. So,
what does that have to do with Happy New Year?
Nothing to do with it.
Not even close.
Yep, had nothing to do with it. So, Matt, I am going to share a story or a article or data that has nothing to do with anything that we do with this podcast.
Okay.
So, Matt, you know, it is the new year. It is 2026. The time of this recording, it is 2025 still. We're moving into the future. Matt, you know all the people that will do recaps, rewinds, raps, all that good stuff. Matt, I think I found a Wrapped that is the first time I think the both of us have heard such a Wrapped on this podcast. Can you guess on any idea what this could be?
And with that, 2025 adult website season has come to an end. Thanks for watching.
Close.
Oh, damn. I was really hoping I wasn't close. Is it OF?
OF? No, it is not
okay.
OF.
All right.
It is reported by Carly Stern of the New York Post. And it summarizes anonymized U.S. emergency room data and physician accounts about foreign objects lodged in rectums.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We're going to be talking about butt stuff today here on the Funny Business Podcast.
It's Mike's favorite thing to bring up all the time.
A quick not safe for work to all the people who listen to our podcast during work, because why the hell would you?
Or with your kids in the car.
With your kids in the car, too. That, luckily, rectum may be too of a biological terminology that the kids may not know about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll try to keep it that way.
Who listens to our podcast with their kids in the car?
Somebody out there, probably at some point.
Somebody. Okay. I was like, we have families that listen to this?
Maybe.
You never know. So it is reported by the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission. Journalists and outlets reviewed recent 2024 data to identify notable cases. Emergency physicians report these incidences as uncommon but recurring. Most cases involve adults, predominantly men.
Yeah.
So, Matt, I'm going to share this list with you one by one. We here at the Funny Business Podcast are... I was going to say something totally left field.
Okay.
So, Matt, I want you to rank on a pain scale of 1 to 3. Okay?
1 to 3?
Yeah. Because 1 to 5 are going to be all over the place. 1 to 3.
Okay.
1 is like, I'm okay with it. 3 is get it out of me. Okay?
Yeah.
So you're going to rank these as I read them to you. Okay?
Yeah.
There is quite, I'm going to just say this right now. There's a lot of gross stuff in this.
Okay. How gross are we talking?
Well, Matt, kicking off this list, nails.
Oh, 3. What?
3.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
And the second one, screws and nails.
Again, a 3.
A 3? Okay. So far, so good. How about a baseball?
Just a regular size baseball?
Yeah, just a regular size baseball.
You know what? I'm going to say a 2.
Okay. I'd be right with you on that.
There might be some people that might enjoy something of that size in there. I'm not one of them.
It might get a little bit bigger as we get down this list.
Okay. It can't get much bigger.
Oh, wow. Next one, Matt. Uncooked pasta.
That's going to be a 3. Well, hold on. What's the shape of the pasta?
It does not specify.
I'm going to go 2.5.
Okay, 2.5.
Because if it's like orzo, then that's not like the worst thing.
Okay. Matt's trying to
get in the mindset. Trying to get in the mindset of someone who has pasta in their rectum, and orzo is probably the best one.
Why are we rationalizing our choices?
Spaghetti's not good.
No. How about an egg?
1?
Okay.
I think, but it's gonna crack, and then you got yolk in there.
We technically are mammals, you know.
That's true. Yeah, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work, but
nope. How about a dog chew toy?
I'm gonna say
does not specify the size or the shape.
Has it been chewed on?
I have no idea.
Okay, 2.
Okay. How about a dryer sheet?
Ooh, that's gotta get scratchy and itchy. So 3.
Okay.
I don't know why my head went to sandpaper, which is worse, but slightly better.
We're here. Matt, how about a sandal?
A sandal?
Yeah.
How does that fit? How big are these? 3.
Okay. A doorknob.
Oh, dear God. You know what? If it's like a round doorknob, I'm going to do the baseball theory on this, and I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go 2. Oh no.
No, not this next one. Marbles.
Okay, not the worst thing. So I'm gonna go 1.
Matt, you're wearing them right now. Eyeglasses.
That's anything with glasses is gonna be a 3. That's automatic.
Not Dwayne Johnson the actor, but a rock.
Is it an anthropology rock?
They don't specify.
You didn't see that TikTok trend going around?
Oh, I think so.
People were playing pranks on their dad, and their mom was in on it, and they'd get their mom like just a rock from the front yard, and the kids were like, "That was like $800," and the mom was like freaking out, and dad's like, "It's a freaking rock." A rock. I'm gonna say a 2.
A 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's speed around these next few. Beard clippers wrapped in plastic.
2.
Turkey baster.
1.
Okay.
I think
a plastic cleanser bottle full of liquid.
2.
Shampoo bottle.
2.
Instead of just using the lubricant, just put the whole lubricant bottle up your ass.
Yeah, that's time efficient. It'll break down over time. I think.
An enema bottle.
2.
Okay. Aerosol can.
That's gonna be a 3.
Dental pick.
Oh. Oh man. I clenched. I'm gonna go 3.
Okay. Wine stopper. Do you know
1.
what a wine stopper is?
Yeah, I know. Okay. In my head, I was like, could that actually stop it from 1? We're gonna go with
God. Corn cob holder.
Oh, okay. 2.
Okay.
If you're really backed up, you can just kind of
a highlighter.
1.
Okay. Invisible marker.
1.
Okay. Not 1, but 2 pencils.
That's gonna make it a 3.
Okay. A magic wand toy.
That seems pointy. That's gonna be a 3.
Okay. A 7-inch dildo.
3.
How about a 24-inch dildo?
That's a 7. Get it out right now.
It's gonna get worse. Pliers.
That's a 3.
Okay. A broken piece of butt plug.
I'm not familiar with the material of butt plug. I'm not a butt plug guy. So I'm going to go 2.
What a way to kick off the first episode of the new year of 2026. I'm not familiar with the material of a butt plug. Tweezers.
You know what? I'm going to say 2. Because you could put them in a way that it's not harmful.
Okay. Film canister.
2? I can't think of what that looks like right now.
Okay. A battery powered light.
That's going to be a 3. Anything with like batteries doesn't seem safe.
What about a flashlight?
Depends on the size. Depends which end is in you. 2.
Just have this really bad thought in my head of like the light being the outside and you can turn it on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A plastic coat hanger with outside cut off.
The outside 2.
8. 2. Okay. How about a penny?
A 1.
Okay.
I almost, you know what? I accidentally almost said that sounds pleasant. Compared to everything that we talked about, that sounds pleasant. I do not want to put, I just want this on the record. I do not want a penny in my rectum. I want that on the record. Put that on a quote card, post it, put it on a t-shirt, put it on a hat. I wanted to explain myself there.
A light bulb with the glass side first.
That's a 3.
Okay. A vape pen.
That's a 3.
Corn cob style pipe.
What does that mean?
I'm sure it's like a smoking pipe, but it's like corn cobs. So it's like a corn cob.
Oh,
like a
3.
Okay. Rubber gasket.
A 2.
Okay. Piece of nose hair trimmer.
Oh, okay. I didn't acknowledge the trimmer part at first. Like the nose hair. That's gonna be a 3. Anything with a blade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Why is that near your ass? I don't know.
A rectangular travel toothbrush. Why?
1.
How about a baton?
Ooh, they're pretty thick. I'm gonna go 3.
Okay. A hair tie.
1.
A deodorant canister.
A lot of plastic. Probably not healthy. So 3.
I just read these last 2, Matt.
I'm concerned how long this list is.
I have 2 left.
Okay.
Would you like number 1 or number 2?
I would like whichever one you think is the worst for last.
Okay. All right. A thermos.
That's going to be a 3.
Okay. And last, but certainly not least, we are past this holiday, but a full-size pumpkin spice scented Yankee candle.
That's going to be a 3.
Uh-huh. Okay. And that's the list. Just some additional observations. As noted before, 78% of patients were male. 40% required hospital admission. 55.4% of removed objects were sex toys. And Matt, the average patient age. Guess the average patient age.
Ooh, this is a fun one. I'm going to say 24.
Higher.
Oh, like way higher? 35.
43.
Oh, wow. That's concerning. Why are 43-year-old mostly men sticking these things in their rectum?
And I wish I knew.
I'm glad I don't have these kinks.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom the thought of any of these things close to my rectum.
No, I'd clench up immediately. I clenched up like half the things you said, except for the penny.
It's nuts.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Now, granted, I think we should make a point of note here that I'm sure we're not king shaming here. I guess let's just kind of put that out of the fresh fish out of the water here. Like, we're not king shaming here. Maybe think twice before putting a full size pumpkin spice scented Yankee candle up your butt.
Yeah. A lot of these, I'm if it's sex related, I am kink shaming. I am okay saying.
Matt, why would you think somebody would casually put a baton up their butt?
It could be an assault. We don't know.
Okay.
Could be some combat involved.
Let's
or you meet someone at a track meet. They go to a different college, and things get a little wild.
Oh, so like a sex party?
Maybe, I don't know. Olympic Village. Olympics are coming up. Not anything involving a baton, because I believe we had the Winter Olympics.
No, but just be careful this year. In the new year, maybe think twice. I think there are alternative methods for a safer interest. We are so out of our league in trying to share this advice, but that think twice. That's all we're gonna say. Yeah,
my advice to these people is just what the hell. That's my advice to you. What the hell?
What the helly?
Yep, that's my advice. So, with that, we're gonna slide on into the second half of the show. We have this week's person of the week. It's actually people of the week. I don't think you're gonna get this. You can take a guess if you would like.
It's a person.
It's a pair of brothers.
Pair of brothers.
Yeah. It's also person O of the week because I needed the F and of.
Oh.
Person O of the week. So they're Irish this week, I guess. You're not gonna get it. You don't watch the show.
It's the no, um, all brothers,
It is the Duffer Brothers.
the Duffer Brothers.
Duffer Brothers. They are the creators and writers of Stranger Things.
I had a feeling.
Yes, yeah. So as a release, we have the finale of Stranger Things. I would just like to give like a minute monologue here.
I talk about butt stuff all in the first half. So.
Yeah. A lot of discourse around Stranger Things season 5, around the show ending. A lot of people not happy for a lot of dumb reasons, in my opinion. I think season 5 has been phenomenal. I thought volume 2 was great. And I think just because a show doesn't go the way you quite want doesn't mean it's bad. And I think a lot of people are missing a lot of media literacy and not really understanding or listening or watching the show. They're just kind of like watching to see what they want to have happen. I will never love a show like I have loved Stranger Things. Like never. Mike, I've never cried watching a TV or movie show ever in my life. I cried 3 different times watching volume 2.
Wow.
Like I don't know what it is about this show. If it's just like watching these kids like grow up, or just like it's a different kind of show than I usually watch, but it's just phenomenal. I'm sad to see it end. I'm excited to see the ending that will have come out on New Year's Eve. We're recording the day before. So I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm sad. Love this show. And I think it's easy to kind of read comments online and have that sway your opinion. I think it's also better to not believe it. And if you enjoy the show, you enjoy it. And if you don't, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I also think if a show doesn't end great, I don't think that ruins the entire show. I think that's a thing nowadays too, where like if the finale is bad, everyone's like, that show was horrible. I don't think that's the case at all. I think we need to get rid of that notion.
Yes. My awareness was that an episode of Stranger Things came out on Christmas.
We got 4 episodes the day before Thanksgiving. We got 3 on Christmas, and we're getting the finale. As of recording, we'll have the finale. It comes out New Year's Eve.
So talk to me how you managed, like, did you watch it that night? Did you watch it the day after? Like, tell me as a Stranger Things fan, because I'm invested in the hype, like not the show, but like just certainly everybody's like so excited about it. And when they mentioned that on Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve that they were going to release these things, I'm like, this is going to be so interesting, because I don't think any TV show has done that. So I'm curious to hear your perspective.
From what I understand, the Duffer Brothers wanted to do an episode a week. Netflix told them no. There's also a lot of fake reports that people made that Netflix cut a lot out of the show. I think people just made that up because they're mad some things were put in the show. Thanksgiving, April and I watched the first 2 episodes the day before, second 2 on Thanksgiving because we had to travel. Christmas Day, did not watch them, watched all 3 the next day, mostly because we were home with the flu again. And then tomorrow, when we get the final episode, we'll probably turn it on right at 8 o'clock and hope that Netflix doesn't crash.
Yeah, I mean, I
do want to shout out my For You page. Every single time, did not see a single spoiler until I watched. I don't know how that happened.
Wow.
But that was awesome. I'm not like...
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving, I was really nervous, like the first 4 episodes that came out. I'm not kidding, didn't see a single spoiler. The very first TikTok I see after we finished the first 4 episodes on Thanksgiving was a spoiler. So that was crazy. But it's an interesting dynamic kind of release throughout. I don't know if that's making people mad too. They can't ruin the show for me. It's so good. I also think you would really enjoy the show.
I think it's kind of like Ted Lasso. I think at some point I will watch it.
Yeah.
In other Netflix related news, I started watching the Diddy documentary.
How was that?
It's interesting. I've appreciated. I was almost out of context. The rap culture.
Yeah.
That was through like kind of the thing. I mean, not into the whole Diddy accusations and the scandal, but like they talk a lot about how he was an up and coming producer and artist, and talking about Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. Yeah, like it's so cool to see that develop, but there's a dark side to all of that. So I feel educated, but more or less like can appreciate how those things have come about.
Yeah. And whose side are you on?
I haven't watched the full thing yet,
Okay.
but I know 100% based on the accusations and all that. I'm not with the defendants. So
Okay. Okay. Good. I just wanted to ask. Just wanted to clarify.
if there's a reason why Kesha changed her beginning of the song, woke up in the morning feeling like Diddy, like I think there's a reason.
Yeah, and I will stand with Kesha about every single day of the week. So
Yeah.
yeah. Kesha could tell me the sky is red. I'd be like, okay, it is now. And with that, we're actually going to slide into the second half of the show with the segments buy or sell. I'm going to buy saving that money. April and I are going to do something a little different this year. We're not going to do dry January. We are going to do
try savings.
we're going to do no spend January.
Okay.
So we saw this on TikTok. April, I think, sent it to me. So basically, you pay for your bills, you pay for groceries, you pay for gas. You do not buy literally not a single thing the whole rest of the month. And I'm excited for that. We're going to give it a shot.
I hope for the best because you'd be surprised how much you spend. I mean, Jenna and I, we use a budgeting app, which, makes it very clear how much we spend and how much we budget. I think maybe for a word of somebody who has combined finances now, because, the big boy, spend time on the stuff you're not spending on and then budget that, because you could still spend, like you've talked about all the time, like how much I spend on beer, and not saying how much I spend, but we budget that amount so as we can budget for buying beer. So maybe good reflection for the two of you in terms of like what you can spend, what you really should stop spending more of, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I think like you said, you don't really realize, like, if you go to like the beer distributor, like if you do that every month, that is like a monthly expense you do kind of have to budget for. So I think it's a good way for, I think, anyone to kind of realize like what you actually do spend on in a month and what you can and can't save, all that fun stuff.
And if you want 50% off on your first year of your budgeting app, you can use code. No, I'm just kidding.
We might do that. Yes.
Okay.
I'm also I bought this before 2026. Well, technically it was a gift. I'm buying Legos.
Lego, my Lego.
Let me tell you. Oh, you want to keep going?
No, I'm okay.
That was ironically enough a Stranger Things reference too. Legos are so much fun. Like, tell me more. So much fun. Do you want to see what I built yesterday?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're gonna like this. Like, is waiting for anticipation.
Man, I thought we promised not. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's sick.
It's so. How long do you think this took me? This is 700 pieces. So it's the Star Wars logo, the Star Wars script.
It's like, let's explain to the listeners so
Star Wars
what we're looking at.
Yep. 700
how long did
pieces.
It take you? I'm gonna say it took you a half day.
This took me 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, yeah. That's a half day.
Well, it is for you when you're in your work day. I have found the greatest thing to help with Legos, and and probably everyone that likes Legos knows this. There's an app, Lego app, so you can scan this QR code on each box, and instead of like reading the booklet instructions, you get like a digital instruction, and it's like a 360, so you can like spin and like make sure you're putting it in the right spot. It lifesaver.
Wow.
Yep. But yeah, I think it came out pretty cool, and Legos are just awesome.
I was spending some time going through a little bit of nostalgia. There's a lot of stuff stored in my parents' basement during the holiday season, so I was kind of going through that, and I have yet to dig out the Star Wars Legos that I used to build. So hopefully I can uncover that when we're able to either get all the crap that's down in my parents' basement, or we spend more time down there.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun, and they're like, that's a nice one to display. Some of them they get kind of crazy. You okay?
I forgot to add one of the most important buys that I think is in the history of podcasting. So I'm just going to add that right now.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to move on to my sell. I am going to sell doom scrolling while sick. Okay. So April and I got the flu again last week. Last week during the week, kind of felt okay. Just had a cough. Didn't think anything of it. Didn't get to see much of my family on Christmas. It's other people being sick and everything. Christmas Day, went to April's mom's house, went to my parents' house. Towards the end of the night, right before we were going home, didn't feel great. Went to the doctor the next day. Bam, it's the flu. By sell here, other than getting the flu twice in a month, nothing's worse than having the flu and just like being on your phone the whole time. Because like you don't really have energy to move much. I was trying not to do much. I've been on the run, haven't given myself time to rest. But like TikTok it gets kind of annoying after like 3 hours on it, let me tell you.
Did you get those videos that's like, you should probably take a break?
No, I actually didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of Stranger Things, good and bad. A lot of like was it the 28th when everyone was getting videos that they liked from like 2 months ago?
Yes.
That was strange.
That was weird.
A lot of theories, conspiracy theories around that. But imagine having the flu and just constantly watching videos you already liked. That kind of sucked.
I hope they were funny.
Some were, some weren't.
Oh, okay.
But and finally, I'm selling my garbage can situation.
Okay.
So the borough that I live in actually gave every single person, every household, brand new trash and recycling cans. Did I talk about this already?
Merry Christmas. I'm don't think so.
Okay. They're nice. They're like, they have wheels. They're like 96 gallons. They're huge, which is great. The only issue is you must use them come the new year, which is again, fine.
Okay.
What do I now do with all of the other garbage cans that I have? I don't have room to store like 5 garbage cans. I'm looking for ways to utilize them in the best way. My mom had a really good idea if I can put like all my rakes and like pole out garden things in one of them.
Yes.
Which is great, but I still have like a recycling can and like another trash bin.
So does all the recycling and all the trash go into one can, or is it separate days?
Separate cans both days.
So you can potentially have all right, let me cook. So kind of like we do with our house, we have 3 trash cans, and one is for the trash.
Okay.
And then another one is for all the cans or like the bottles, like water bottles, beer cans, soda cans. And then the back trash can is the cardboard. So when you're ready to go, you're able to dump that stuff into your can before trash day or recycling day.
Yeah, that could work. I'm more so like the cans they gave us are so big that's not even an issue. Like I can just throw the recycling and all the boxes in there and it's fine.
Right.
So I guess it's a good problem to have. People also have no idea how to put their new cans out, and it's kind of funny. They didn't give the clearest instructions.
Oh gosh.
And yeah, it's just hilarious to watch. That's all I got.
All right. I'm going to start with sell and then go buy. And then the last one that I had a light bulb moment will kind of be a buy sell.
Okay,
hilarious.
Double combo.
It's a double combo. It's on layaway. All right. I'm selling killing trees.
Yeah.
Matt, I had 2 bills sent to me by mail from my healthcare. And of course, like the first letter that I open is not the bill, but it's like, do you know how easy it is to go paperless after they send me 2 separate mailings for me? I think because so much paper is wasted, just do it all electronically by default. And I get it. There are some people maybe who are electronically inclined to request it. Call. Like maybe they'll get an email and being like, hey, do you prefer it by mail? Call this number. We'll change it for you. But let's start with electronically by default, because that just makes it better and it saves money and it saves planet Earth and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you know what I find frustrating is when you're opted in for paperless and then you still like you get notified by like health companies, like you know the bill is there and sometimes even paid for it, and then you get something like 3 weeks later, like explanation of benefits or whatever. I'm aware of this already. This is just like you said, waste of paper.
Waste of paper. It sucks. I'm also selling the traveling CPAP.
Okay, not good.
So I have been doing well. I think it's been a while since I've talked about my CPAP since I've announced that I have a CPAP on this podcast. Honeymoon, dude, I slept like a rock. The mask was on the whole night. It was fantastic. But when I'm traveling or when I'm going to my parents or when I'm going to Jenna's parents, I can never find the freaking balance of actually using my CPAP correctly unless I am blacked out drunk, because there's no way I'm taking my CPAP mask off, which is not something I want to start the habit on.
that also seems like it should be the opposite.
No, dude. When I'm like that is when I probably need my CPAP the most.
Hmm. Okay. Have you thought about like when you're not blackout drunk, just like ripping 3 shots before you go to bed? It's not maybe the healthiest thing to do, but like if it's gonna help you sleep, I don't know.
No, at the house, like at home, like home HQ, I'm fantastic. Like
Okay.
last 2 nights, had it on all night. You know, I'm thinking like, is it the position of the mask, or is it just a new environment where I'm smelling something different, or
Mhm.
is it like I don't know, and I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah. Maybe like subconsciously you're not like comfortable.
Maybe
You could just not sleep when you're not at home.
just sit up and stay awake all night.
Yeah. And then let's just like sleep from like stay up till like 5:30. Then you have no choice but to sleep good.
Yeah.
And just wake up at like 10.
Yeah. Wake up at 5:30 at 10, 5
Yeah.
hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Like, not even 5 hours, 4.5
4 and a
hours.
half.
Of sleep.
4.5. Yeah. Again, not good suggestions. Just
Actually,
things to think about.
Matt, minimum suggested amount is 4 hours of using the mask.
Yeah. Okay. Then that's fine.
Anyway,
So what do? You would just wake up and it's just not even on you?
it's not even on my face.
And you have
And
no recollection of doing it?
For the life of me, I don't know when I took it off.
That's crazy. That freaked me out.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you sleep in the same bed as Jenna, does she notice that you do it?
If Matt were married,
Listen, I don't want to assume. I don't want to assume.
Matt, on the other hand, I know that's why you have 2 separate rooms.
Exactly. Yes, that's actually why we technically have 3. You gotta switch it up sometimes. Sometimes I sleep right in this chair.
No, Jenna does not take off my mask.
Does she notice that you take off your mask?
Only when I either snore or because of how much air is pushed through to the mask, you hear it. That's the only times that she does. And granted, God love her. Grateful she's my wife. I think I did tell her, like, if it's before 2 a.m., you can wake me up and tell me to put it back on.
Okay, that's a good rule.
If it's like 4 a.m., like, don't even bother. Like,
yeah. Have you thought about putting a GoPro up in your room so you can see what you're doing? Like maybe you're not taking it off. Maybe it's falling off.
No, it's definitely not falling off.
Definitely. Do you have a strap?
It's like, yeah, it's. I'm not gonna go get it and show it.
Okay, no, that's okay. We gotta analyze the game.
I have to take it off. I have to take it off in order for it to be taken off.
Yeah, we need the all 22. How are you actually doing this?
Yeah. So yeah, traveling CPAP. We'll find a common ground for it to work. So, all right, I'm gonna buy upgrades.
Okay.
Upgrades, baby upgrades. Matt, thank you for noticing my new headphones.
You're welcome. They look really nice.
They are the wonderful ones. Well, they're black too, which
they look the exact same.
They look the exact same. But many times you may see somebody like Courage JG wear these types of headphones. So, they feel so comfortable. Like they have like the nice padding, which is delicious. Like it's like a fabric instead of like a vinyl, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
A new mouse, got a new light. So we're kind of rocking some good stuff. But yeah, it's nice of buying intentionally for Christmas gifts, and a lot of people that did were intentional, and I appreciated it much as my next buy, which is socks.
Yeah.
Matt saw I got a pair of hot dog socks. I got beer socks.
Nice.
And I got Bombas.
That's all. I don't have any Bombas.
Holy shit. What a fantastic delight.
Life-changing?
I wouldn't say life-changing. I'm hoping these socks last so as I don't have a hole in them by like month 1.
Yeah. Which that might just be a guy thing. Are you wearing them right now?
No, I'm wearing my ankle socks because I'm in the house.
I'm wearing I got cabin socks, like the thick ones.
Oh.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, flexibility.
Yeah. No, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Socks for Christmas are great because, like you said, all of mine kind of have holes in them.
And then buy, sell, it's on layaway. Surprises.
Okay.
Oh, Matt, let me tell you the story of how the Gambita brothers, who once thought saved Christmas, ended up having the world turned upside down, and not in the Stranger Things sense.
Does this happen this year?
It happened this year.
Okay, I'm ready.
So during Christmas, and this is the first time Phil has been home since his active service. So
Mhm.
much appreciated that he's back home now. Phil texted the three of us, the Gambita Bros, and was like, hey, what do we think about going all in on a Christmas gift for mom and dad? And his first suggestion was a pool table. And I said, do we have space for this? And do mom and dad really want it? So that was, the oldest brother, the first two questions that came out of my mouth. It then led to some texting. Phil said that dad wanted it. So Trent was like, all right, just tell me what you want to split, yada, yada, yada. And I said, you know what? We're all going to see each other at Thanksgiving. Let's talk then. So then the three of us leave in the middle of Thanksgiving. My dad wants to come along. And we're like, no, dad, you can't. So
now he knows
we go
something's
outside. Up. What's that?
He knows that something's up.
Yeah. We go outside. And then, of course, my dad's interrogating Jenna and being like, what's happening? And Jenna's like, I have no idea. So, of course, we come to the conclusion, how high we could spend, how low we can spend. And then Trent at one point's like, I'm not here to talk. I'm here to listen. I said, no, you need to talk because it's the three of us who are going to go in on this. So we come to the conclusion, we get a pool table from Home Depot.
Okay.
So Trent was gracious enough to pick it up. And, I don't see any of this until Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
So Christmas Day, we give them a card. We record their whole reaction. They bring it in. Mom and dad know in a brown box that it's a pool table. Everybody's excited. We start bringing it down to the basement. We start taking it out of the box.
Hell yeah.
And we pulled up the last flap of the box.
Okay.
And it turns out that it is a basketball arcade game machine.
Oh, no. How'd that happen?
I have no clue. So, of course, I'm laughing hysterically. Phil's pissed off. Trent, I don't know what's happening. Emma, his girlfriend, was like, what's happening? What's going on? And then dad comes down. We tell him that it's not a pool table. We have family and friends over. Dad goes back upstairs, tells everybody that it's not a pool table. Everybody thought my dad was joking that it wasn't a pool table. And my dad's like, no, I'm dead serious. It's not a pool table.
And everyone's like, can't wait to play some pool.
We were hyping dad up of him wanting to go play pool at this place that they play pool at. And I'm like, why don't you have a couple more drinks, yada, yada. And oh yeah, totally hyped. Long story short, we were able to figure it out. Hopefully it's going to actually come at the release of this recording. So hopefully it is a pool table this time. And hopefully we don't have to prolong this process of it going on and on and on until all that. So
that's hilarious.
Yeah, surprises.
Yeah, do you ever figure out how it happened?
My hope is that this product, so let's just say with this every product has a serial number. Mm-hmm. I hope the serial number isn't associated with that arcade basketball game. It says it's a pool table, but in reality, the serial number is the arcade basketball game. It could be something with the manufacturing truck, could be how the truck delivered it, could be the employee at Home Depot picking the wrong thing for Trent to take out. Yeah, I know less details because I'm not there.
Yeah.
But it's something, although a minority of us was upset, I think it's something that we'll remember for the rest of our life.
I would say so, yeah. So this was like a Pop-A-Shot?
Yeah, literally a Pop-A-Shot with the net and the trail that runs it back down when you make it, and you keep
that's kind of cool.
If there was a way to negotiate of keeping both, I think we would have. But
to make it a whole arcade game or arcade room.
Great idea. So hopefully we're able to pick up the pieces and be able to execute properly and
I'm
table
sure,
for my parents.
I'm sure it's going to go great. Was there any thought to try the arcade basketball for a little bit and then take it back?
No. Wanted to maintain the packaging of the product.
Yeah.
So that way, in case they're like, well, you took it out. No, we took it out of the box. Once we noticed it, we put it back together. It's good to go. So
I can picture you guys just I can just picture it all happening. You laughing, Phil being pissed, Trent's like, what's going on? It's hilarious. I can just see it all.
Yeah. It could turn into a Hallmark Christmas movie for all you know.
That's awesome.
And that is my buy or sell.
That's what the holidays are all about.
The holiday
Making
season.
memories.
Yes. Not about the gifts.
Nope.
With memories that you have with those who you're close to.
That's a fact.
And if you want to be closer to us, you can find all of our good stuff at beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod. You can find all of our social media and all that good stuff, like our merchandise and cool stuff there. Mr. Matthew.
Ish.
What is your advice for the good people, the coworkers of the funny business world?
Speaking of merchandise, I got some of our merchandise for a gift this year as a gift. It just got delivered today, so I'm excited to test that out.
Okay.
My advice is if you are feeling under the weather, if you have been sick, if you are sick currently, make sure you are giving yourself time to rest, to recuperate, to regenerate, and get healthy. I think April and I definitely did not do that the first time around and maybe thought we were better than we were. And then even when we got sick again, tried to like push through to not get sick again, and that didn't help. So you don't want to get other people sick. So make sure you're getting yourself better. It's a weird flu season. If you're in the cold, people are getting viruses right after the other. So let's wash your hands. Let's disinfect, and let's make sure we are resting when we're not feeling good and not making ourselves worse.
A lot of emergency, some vitamins.
Yep.
A lot of tissues because all that snot's got to come out somehow.
A lot of Dayquil, a lot of Mucinex,
NyQuil too.
NyQuil, water, cough medicine, Tylenol, whatever you need. Let's make it happen.
Well, with the start of 2026, we hope that everybody has a good start. As you all know, we have a lot of good stuff at the beginning of the year. For instance, episode 300 is coming up. Matt, I know, just a casual reminder.
Yeah. What did I say I was going to do for that?
Plan.
I was going to do something.
Did not say.
Planned.
Along with some stuff that you shouldn't put up your butt. The stuff we shouldn't be saying anymore with the banished words list from Lake Superior State University should be coming piping hot out of the oven. And you never know what we may look back on and what will occur. So make sure you tune in, and thank you all so very much for listening to us in the year 2025. Here's to 2026. Until the next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Happy New Year and stay safe, everyone.